Hey everybody, welcome back to Keeping It Real in the Kitchen. I'm Candace Cole. Today we're making pumpkin pie sugar cookies. Pumpkin pie sugar cookies. Pumpkin pie sugar cookies. Yes, I had to say it 3 times. I don't know why. I felt like a little pumpkin fairy was going to appear and help me make these. But as you can see, that's not happening. So we will continue on. Pumpkin pie, the good stuff, on top of a sugar cookie, great stuff. Because pie crust is just pie crust. But a sugar cookie is a sugar cookie. That's what we're creating here. We're creating pumpkin magic. Here's the ingredients that we need. We are just gonna be using one. I say just because I feel like this is not a lot of ingredients for what's gonna happen here. We are gonna be using 1 package of sugar cookie mix. This is Betty Crocker. You can get whatever kind you want, but you need the stuff to make it that's on the back. And for me, that is 1 egg and 1 stick of butter. You're also going to need a 100% pumpkin, not pumpkin pie filling, but 100% just pumpkin. Because we are gonna be making our filling with some cream cheese and a bit of pumpkin pie seasoning. That was flipped over, pumpkin pie spice. And you're also gonna need some frosting, because why not top it with frosting? This is just vanilla. You could also spice it up with a little cream cheese frosting if you would like to. And some sugar. How cute is that? A little sugar in a container. I feel special. Let's get to it. First things first, get your oven preheated to the directions on the back of your package for cooking cookies. Mine is 350, I think. 375. 375. Do I have to melt the butter? 1 stick of butter, margarine or spread. Not melted, softened. This is not soft. I just pulled it out of the fridge. So we're just gonna put it in the microwave for a little bit, a little baby bit, maybe like it's a full stick. We could probably get away with 30 seconds, no problem, and see if it's soft. Yeah, that's pretty softened. We won't say that's melted. I mean, maybe I should have done 20 seconds. Well, that'll be different. Let's add the egg. It happens. I mean, I'm not gonna not use that butter. It's a whole stick. Sugar cookie package right inside. Oops. Wow, is there a hidden pouch over here? Goodness. It's like it was lost in the secret garden. All right. And I am old school. I just rather mix with a fork. If you have a mixer, you can do that. I mean, it'll probably make it more mixed, but I don't know why. I love just mixing things with a fork. Maybe I feel like I'm getting a little bit of a workout. You can make up to 36 cookies with this. You can see how beautiful my muffin tin is. That's why I'm gonna be putting liners in it, because I make like those little egg muffin cups in here, and this is just not good. I'm gonna be using a muffin tin. You can make up to 36. I only have 1 big muffin tin. Then, I have these little guys, so I'm gonna make miniature ones, but then I thought, even if you don't have a muffin tin, you could totally just do this on a cookie sheet, so. If you are not using cupcake liners, be sure to use some cooking spray. Spray it good, spray it real good. Oh Lord. And I had like a ton of these. I mean, I know they keep multiplying, which is fantastic, but no, I'm 3 short, 4 short. I have more. Where? That's the question. Who the heck used all my muffin liners? Mas, por favor. Oh, they're up top. All the way up top. All the way to the stinking top. Oh, it's not down all the way. I'm gonna die. If I die, at least it'll be filmed. Ha ha ha! I knew I had a bunch. All that for 4 liners. So technically the directions say to make balls 1 1/4 inches. I mean, like, if you wanna measure 1 1/4 inch balls, go for it. I'm just gonna make balls. And you're gonna press them in to the bottom, so they divot a little. Okay, our cookies have been pressed into the bottom. I used a small one too. I had a little extra dough left over at the end, so I just went back to my big ones and just added a little more dough inside. it is time for our filling. We're gonna be using 4 ounces of softened cream cheese. I just left this out while I was cooking. It's just nice and soft to the touch. Still has a little chill to it, but soft. 4 ounces is half the package. To our cream cheese, we're going to add a 1/4 cup of white sugar. That would be a lot easier than double the work. Then we're gonna add a 1/2 cup of pumpkin. I mean, I have a little bit more than I did, a 1/2 heaping cup. 1/2 heaping cup. Almost sounds like a cuss word. 1/2 heaping. I don't know why. And we're gonna do 3/4 of a teaspoon of our pumpkin spice. And mixing again with a fork. I mean, I have a mixer. I've just realized it's not my thing. Maybe I should have used it on this because the cream cheese gets clumpy. But if I can do this with a fork, just imagine how good yours will be with a mixer 2 years later. Whew. I know, Ty. It's like a stinking workout. I might have to pull out the mixer because it's still chunky. I don't even know where my mixer is. I don't know. Is it in here? Oh, there it is. It's so funny because in my mind I always picture it as white, but it's black. And so I'm always looking for a white one. I don't know why. Yeah, it just fell out. Put back. Mixers hate me, yes they do. It's just so fast for a 1. Now that that's all mixed up, all we're gonna do is grab a teaspoon and plop some on each one. I always like to start with a little less to see where I'm gonna end up and then add to it. Obviously for these little ones, I'm using a much smaller amount, pretty much just the edge of the teaspoon. Now we're gonna let these cook for between 8 to 10 minutes. Now these little guys I might let cook a little bit less. I'm gonna keep my eyes on them and look for some golden brown around the edges. And the same thing with the big guys, we're just looking for that golden brown and they'll be good to go. So let's get them cooking, then we'll top them with some frosting. That crispy around the edge right there, that's exactly what I'm looking for. So the little ones are done. The big ones are gonna take maybe just another minute, maybe 2. They've already been in for about 9 minutes. These pumpkins are ready to be topped with some frosting and a little cinnamon and nutmeg on top just to make it look pretty. Now I just took my white frosting and I put it in a Ziploc bag and I'm just gonna do a little dollop on each one. Now, if you want to be a little extra, make them look really pretty, which I do, you could add cinnamon, you could add nutmeg on top, you could add both. I'm going to start with the cinnamon and then probably go back with the nutmeg, but just a sprinkle is pretty. And go back with just a little nutmeg. Well, let's give them a try. That is such a good pumpkin cheesecake. Oh, and I do like the frosting on top. I'm not a huge frosting fan, but I like the frosting on top. This is so good. Bye-bye pumpkin pie. Hello pumpkin cheesecake on a sugar cookie. And I ate the whole thing. I wasn't gonna eat the whole thing. I was like, don't eat the whole thing. And I ate the whole thing. That tastes like fall and cheesecake making a baby. Delicious. So you should definitely try it. I hope you guys do. Thanks so much for watching Keeping It Real in the Kitchen. I hope you like this video. Be sure to subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye.